Yo, welcome back to another video. We're ready to get right into it. This is Warner Bros. Finally did it. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's go.
The bad news continues to pile up for Warner Bros. Discovery and their plans to challenge Marvel's dominance over gaming, as layoffs are finally starting to come down on their gaming division.
Come on, man.
What it do, Direct Nation? I'm back with Super News Bits to give you the latest superhero news in 3 minutes or less because I respect your time if you subscribe. So if this video was helpful, hit the like button so it reaches more people, but if it wasn't for you, change it to a dislike. WB cannot seem to catch a break and is in desperate need of a positive headline. We thought we had that when an article last week revealed they were developing a new superhero game set in the Matt Reeves Batman universe, but James Gunn threw cold water all over that the very next day without offering any good news about their gaming plans to soften the blow. A bit of good news dropped after that when it was discovered that Rocksteady appears to have gotten the green light from Warner Bros. For the new single-player game they reportedly were pitching, according to Jason Schreier, while helping out on Hogwarts Legacy. This new single-player game started development in June, according to the profile of one of the devs. But the good news lasted barely a few days before things quickly took a turn for the worse. According to Eurogamer, Rocksteady has finally been hit with layoffs, reportedly connected to their failed live service shooter. The hardest hit was the QA department, which is responsible for identifying problems with the game that need to be fixed. According to the article, WB fired 50% of the staff, dropping the QA department from 33 people to 15, with the failure of Suicide Squad quoted as being responsible for these mass firings, which are of course being spun by corporate as a restructuring. If you're familiar with the tech industry in general, especially gaming, you probably aren't too surprised, as QA is generally treated by companies as a luxury, which is why so many games release buggy at launch. With 2 full seasons of content left, I can't imagine how much buggier Suicide Squad will be with half the QA team gone, as it wasn't exactly the most polished game to begin with. Reportedly, there were layoffs in other parts of the studio, though the specific number is unknown. This was reported by an employee who informed their followers on social media that they'd been fired while on paternity leave, which is brutal. Congratulations on your baby, you're fired. Things could obviously be much worse, as thousands of jobs in this industry have been lost in the last year, with entire studios being closed, and more announcements of job losses are guaranteed, especially over at Sony due to the historic failure of Concord. But at least Rocksteady still seems to be mostly intact and will continue on with their next game while finishing up their live service shooter after 4 seasons. Hopefully DC will eventually have some good updates as other superhero projects continue soaking up the spotlight. For example, at this rate, it appears the closest we're getting to a Superman game is the upcoming AAA Invincible project, which just got some exciting updates. Click the video on screen to learn more.
Oh. Alright, that's gonna bring us to the end of this video. I know that video was super short, but hey, 3 minutes or less. Thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna see y'all.